Hello, my YouTube family. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm in the pink room and I can already hear myself echoing, but I have other things going on in the other room tonight. So I'm in here. I'm actually sitting on the floor in the pink room because I have no furniture in here except for the desk that's over on the other side of the room. So bear with me. I don't know what I'm doing in here yet. I'm still thinking about it. Do I do a color change? Do I leave it alone and maybe just freshen it up? I'm not sure what I'm doing. So bear with me as far as the echoes going on. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to my channel. I have a brand new Dollar Tree haul to share with all of you. It's a brand new week, and I've got some brand new finds. And this is such a random haul, but I wanted to spend some me time with all of you. So the weather here in the Hudson Valley, it was an absolutely gorgeous day here. It was a little bit warm, a little bit windy, but it was beautiful. The winds have kicked up this evening, coming from the southwest, about 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chance of participation about 30%. So that's it for the Hudson Valley. What else is going on? Let me see. So we did the weather. Me, just busy working, doing my thing, working out in the yard. Staying busy like we all do in this world. I've got the Camaro up in the garage right now, and it is all ripped apart. I'm doing some really fun stuff to it, though. I'm really, really excited. But I'll get into that with another video. I'll share what's going on with that with all of you. So for right now, I have a brand new Dollar Tree haul. Every single item in this video came from the same location in Poughkeepsie, located on 9, just before the Wappinger Falls store there in the, I think it's a ShopRite in the shopping center next to this location. But I did have a really cool score in the candle section. And I'm gonna show you several different candles. There were $5 candles, there were $3 candles, and they were all on clearance for $1. I spent $60 on candles. I go through a lot of candles, not only for my home, but I use them outside. I have one, literally the same one I have here, I'm going to share with all of you, outside burning on the deck. Me and Mia were just sitting outside in the backyard. It's gorgeous outside. And I had one of these candles lit, and it lights up so pretty. So you know what I'm actually going to do? I'm just going to start the video with these candles because it is such an awesome buy. So I've seen these at 4 different stores here in the Hudson Valley. So I'm sure if the Dollar Trees in New York are doing it, I don't want to put myself out there, but I'm pretty sure to say that Dollar Trees probably everywhere are doing it. Don't hold me to that. If you're not sure, check your stores. So basically, what I came across were these. So they actually say $3 on top. They say $3 on the bottom. This particular one is called Red Amber Candle Scent. It's an 8-ounce candle, and it looks just like that. I don't know if you're going to want a UPC code or not. There's the UPC code if you want to look them up online. This particular candle normally sold for $3 2 days ago. They're on clearance for $1. That is a steal. A beautiful candle. Absolutely gorgeous. You could use it any time of year. Now, so I started talking about candles. Yes, I'm particular about the candles that I burn inside my home because I'm all about the throw of the candle. I don't want to just burn a candle to burn a candle. I would prefer it to have a scent, an aroma to it. These do actually. They're nice candles. And for, a $3 candle to be $1, that's a steal. And I bought multiples of that size. But going back to candles, I'm selective about the candles that I burn in my home. But when I'm outside on the deck in the front or in the back, or we're doing a campfire or wherever, or we're at the drag strip and all I'm smelling there is gasoline, which is totally cool. I'm okay with that. It doesn't matter what the scent is. So I'm not worried about it so much. All right, so now they have this version of the candle that sells for $3. Then they had this version of that same exact candle, but it's in this kind of a container with this ribbed effect. This is a bigger candle. This one, it's not going to tell me the size. Let me see. 14 ounces. And it doesn't tell me the scent on this one because the tag came off, because it should have a little tag like that. But I'm pretty sure it's the same as this one. It's a cinnamon-like scent, red amber. Yes, it's the same scent. All right, so this bigger one that goes for $5. $3 candle, you get for $1. $5 candle, you get for $1. Here's the UPC code on the $5 candle. The next $5 candle I got for $1. This one is Vanilla Cashmere. It's a 14-ounce candle. Looks just like that. Here's your UPC code on the bottom. Let me flip it the right way. It's a $5 candle. They're coming up for $1. Go check your Dollar Tree stores. Go check the UPC codes on the Dollar Tree website. This is the exact candle that I literally have outside right now that I just blew out because I came in. This one is Malibu Lagoon. It's a 12-ounce candle. It's beautiful. When you light it, because it has like all these speckles in here, when you light it, it almost looks like snowflakes. It's so pretty. And I actually enjoy this one's scent. And this one is a 3-wick candle. Normally goes for $5. In fact, there's the tag right there. This one is $1. There is the UPC code. So I found these in 2 different spots in the store. They had a shopping cart flowing with them, which I was like, oh my gosh, why would you put so many candles in a shopping cart with all that glass? But hey, that's not me. And then I saw some on the actual shelves, and I checked them by scanning them because they matched. This one is called Smoked Incense. And this one, in my opinion, there's a scent, but I just can't put my finger on it. It's got 3 wicks. Again, this one is $5 candle, $1. And this has the green, and it also has those speckles in here. So when the candle lights up, you have all these speckles. I mean, honestly, right here, 5, 10, 15, 20, $23 worth of candles. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got for $5 plus tax. That is a steal. So go check out your Dollar Trees. I don't know if they're going to add more scents. I don't know if they're getting rid of those. I don't know what they're doing. But that is a deal in my opinion. All right, so that was kind of like a clearance wow for me. I thought that was just amazing, and I was so happy to just find those. All right, let's go over to just a couple of snacks. New look, Popcornolopolis. This is a 1.5-ounce bag, and it's made with real caramel. I have caramel and kettle popcorn mix. These look super yummy and very colorful for like Memorial Day or 4th of July. And it's always nice to have, in my opinion, in my home, I tend to have themed snacks for themed holidays. That's just me. That's how I roll. So I got a couple bags of those. Then they had this by Popcornolopolis. That's the way I say it. And this is called American Corn. It is vanilla flavored caramel corn in a 2.65-ounce bag. Check it out. It's red, white, and blue. I think that is so cool, especially if you got kids over. You're doing 4th of July. You know, it's happy 250th this year. So I grabbed a couple of bags of those. And then I actually saw Miss Margot haul these. And I was lucky enough to find the ones at Dollar Tree for Valentine's Day, because I couldn't find them at my local grocery store for Valentine's Day. And the same with this one. I could not find these at Christmas time last year, but I found them at Dollar Tree, and they're good until April 1st of 2028. So it's a dry product. It's a staple in your home. It's not going to expire anytime soon. And these are little mini snowflakes. You know what? The first thing that came to my mind is back in school when we made our spaghetti necklaces. I thought, how adorable would these be for the kids at Christmas time to do spaghetti, you know, spaghetti snowflake necklaces or spaghetti snowflake earrings, because I've seen them, spaghetti snowflake things for Christmas. So I got some extra ones, and you know where those are going, down below. Alrighty. These were super cool, and I believe I saw Miss Margot haul these too, and since we do a lot of birthdays around here, these are by Sarah's Bake Shop. And where is this out of? It's made in the United States, and it comes out of California. All right, this is a set of the alphabet and numbers for icing decorations. So if you do a lot of baking and a lot of cooking like I do, and we've got lots of birthdays around here, so I grabbed 2 of those. And then I also found by this same company, the actual happy birthday with little presents and balloons. So I grabbed 2 of those as well. All right, this video is kind of just like totally crazy. When I say that, just meaning that there's just like random things from random sections. It was just one of those days today that I just had things I had to take care of, and I kind of went in not prepared, and it was just one of those days. You guys know. All right, I used this tape just the day before yesterday because I wrapped up my sister in Chicago something special for Mother's Day, and she should get it on Thursday. I'm really excited. I know she's going to love it, and I just can't wait to hear from her. But I had ran out of my regular Scotch tape that I buy at Lowe's and spend a fortune on because I do ship a lot of packages and things like that. And the Scotch tape there sucks. I'm sorry. I'm going to contact Scotch, by the way. So I had some of this tape that I had randomly picked up at Dollar Tree because they didn't have any of their other tape. I got to tell you, it got the job done and then some. It worked better than a Scotch brand. I was really upset. This stuff was awesome. So I got myself 2 more rolls. This is extra tough, extra strong, shipping expedition. You get 55 yards in there. If you try to buy something like that in the Scotch brand, I can tell you, it's almost $7. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing that no more. I don't know if I got a bad batch of tape, but I'm telling you, for me to contact a company, it's a big deal. Because I'll be the first one to contact a company and say, oh my God, you know what? I love this product. It is freaking awesome. I'm not looking for nothing, but I'm also going to contact a company when I think my opinion counts. I feel that anyways. All right. This is kind of like all over the place, different products at Dollar Tree. And this company is award-winning formula, made in the United States. And it says, made without the weird stuff. This is a 2.6 ounce, and it is a deodorant in the scent of fresh ice. And yeah, look how cool that is. I love their packaging. I love their logo. It looks really cool. So that's a pretty cool find. You know, we do have Mommy's Day coming up on Sunday, but maybe you're thinking about Father's Day. Putting together a Father's Day basket would be cool. You could add this to it as well. And this is the same scent, which is fresh ice, and it's a 5-ounce bar of soap. And I don't know. On the box here, it has this little hole, and up against the little hole has an arrow, and it says, smell this hole. I had a chuckle to myself in the store. I don't know. Call me sick and twisted. I guess I'm, you know, my brain works in mysterious ways. But yeah, it was like, smell this hole. And I had to think to myself for a minute, and I put my glasses up and down. I had a good little giggle. And, you know, that's what life's about. That's what this channel is about. I could sit here and just go, oh, yeah, you know, I just got this at Dollar Tree, blah, blah. Yeah, that's like a really cool product. That's not what this is about. This is like a video log. It's hanging out. It's having some me time with the girls and the guys. All right, by Personal Care. I haven't tried this before, but according to my daughter, she says, Mom, it's the bomb. It's 6 fluid ounces, and it is Personal Care Moisturizing Shave Oil in the scent Wildflowers. So I don't know. I'm going to see. I'm going to give it a try here. She said, even if you don't want to use it to shave with, she said, try a little bit like on your legs after you shave. I don't know. We'll see what happens. All right. Staying in personal hygiene and stuff. I don't know about all of you, but, you know, I got some boobies going on. I, you know, have kids, so I had a hysterectomy. So no, you, in the hot weather, you get sweaty and sticky. You could stick a roll of paper towels under there and it wouldn't be enough. You guys know where I'm going with this. Anyways, I always bought at Dollar Tree, and now I can't think of the name of it. Yes, I can because I have some in the closet up there. It's Arm & Hammer body powder. It comes in the container that's like round, and it's white and yellow and red. You guys know which one I'm talking about. It's Arm & Hammer, not the foot powder, the body powder. The body powder is 100% talc free. So if you're getting sweaty in those spots, you know, and you need, especially when you're out mowing for 2 frickin' hours and it's hotter than hell, you're gonna sweat in spaces you really don't want to think about. You know, I'm wet in spaces I used to be dry, and dry in spaces I used to be wet. It's a part of getting old. It's a part of working in your yard. Anyways, my point being, for those places, I'm not seeing it at Dollar Tree. I can't find it online anywhere. I don't know. I've been to several Dollar Trees, can't find it. So I thought this might be something to use instead. This is by Natural Sense. It's hyperallergenic cornstarch baby powder with aloe vera and vitamin E. It's paraben-free, sulfate-free, and the one thing that I was concerned about is you don't want it to have talc in it, because talc is perfume. So I didn't see that in here unless they're, you know, mentioning it in a way I can't understand. But they don't look like any words that say talc or anything. So I'm going to try this and see. Because I can't find that stuff anywhere unless they maybe discontinued it or maybe just Dollar Tree stopped carrying it. I don't know. All right. This was new to me. You get 20 small patches in a packet. And I found this. I'm sorry. I haven't been telling you guys where I've been finding all this stuff. All right. This is where the medicines is. This is by Coralite. It's extra strength medicated patches that's pain relieving. Again, you get 20 in here. And you know, every now and then you get, I don't know, a little wang in your neck. Because I remember my mom always saying, you know, Beth, you go to bed, you wake up with aches and pains you didn't even go to bed with, and whatever. You know, it's a part of getting old or older. Or maybe not, you know. I mean, young people have issues with arthritis and things like that as well. But I thought, you know, if you got a little crick in your neck or a little wang in your knee or something like that, I've never tried them. It just kind of, I thought, all right, for 20 small patches, we'll give it a shot. So if you guys have tried it, let me know down below. I would appreciate it. Okay, I told you guys this is like a really random haul. Makeup and cosmetics, well, there wasn't a whole bunch going on, but I did finally find the Orchid Shimmer Luxe Body Oil in the creme brulee and in the vanilla cake. Oh my gosh. So I had found this one a few weeks back, and unfortunately my bottle had a crack in it and it was leaking all over the place, and I ended up finding another one. But this is the one that blows my mind. It smells amazing. The little caps on here suck because it'll just, oh yeah, now you're not going to do it? Really? They just fall right off. Son of a bitch. Okay, anyways, they just fall right off. So be careful with that. But you do have like a pump here. I'm just going to show you real quick. It smells amazing. I think this one smells better than the other one, but that's just me. Let me give you a little look of what it looks like, but let me just put a little dot here. Maybe a little bigger dot. Maybe a little bit more. All right, let me just put it down here. All right, so let me just rub it in here. So it gives you a little bit of color. If you guys can see right there. Oh my gosh, it just smells so good. And what I did was I just rubbed it into the top of my hands. So it gave it like just a little bit of glow and a little bit of glimmer. But I'm telling you, it stayed all day. It smelled good all day. And I'm telling you, my hands are soft as hell. Love it, love it, love it. So this stuff, I guess, is super duper popular. I was very, very lucky to come across it because it definitely was on my wish list. This was something that I just randomly found when I was cruising the aisles where you get all your air fresheners and stuff like that. Brazilian Soul Gel Air Fresheners, 8 fluid ounces. Whoop, whoop. They have so much stuff coming out. I believe there's some kind of something in a spray bottle coming out for this stuff that I saw online. I think it was a spray bottle. I'm pretty sure it was. All right, moving on here. Another fabulous find. I don't know if this was the original price of these or not. My bad, and maybe I should know better, but I'm telling you, these rang up for $1.50 by COS, which is Clean, Organize, and Store. A 6-cube storage rack. Easy to assemble, no tools required, maximum storage space. Storage bins obviously sold separately. Total weight limit is 40 pounds. For $1.50, of course, I'm going to get 2. So I'm just going to show you that. So basically, this measures, I'm just going to round numbers off here. So we're going to say 23.5 wide by 12 deep by 35 high. I am like so curious. I'm almost tempted to put it together in here and just to check it out. I did get 2. I'm totally guilty of getting 2. There's obviously going to be a lot of tubes going on here. And yeah, it's going to take a minute to put it together. Let's see what we got going on. Here are all the liners. And then here are your tubes. And, oh, they give you little zippy ties. How cute is that? They give you little zippy ties to put it together with 2 screws. So when you're finished, it should look something like that. Yep, I got my hands on 2 of them. I saw them. I looked at the shelf tag, saw the red dot, and I'm like, $1.50? So yeah, that was a total score for me today. The candles, another phenomenal score for me today. Get out there, check those UPC codes, those candles, these racks, I think are phenomenal buys. Hopefully your Dollar Tree is doing the same thing. Like I said, I know what's going on here in New York. I can't tell you what's going on in other states, but you can always call your Dollar Tree. Call them up and say, hey, you got those candles for $1? Because I need me some. All right, everybody. I'm hoping all this noise, all the echo and stuff didn't make you guys too crazy. But I really enjoyed this me time with all of you. And I so look forward to my next me time with all of you. So until next time, a big hug from me to all of you. And yeah, I'll let you guys know what's going on in this pink room. I just have, you know what it does is I open my book and I get like 10 tabs going at once. I have too many tabs open in my brain and I need to focus on just one thing at a time. But I've never been like that. I'm like always multitasking all the time. And that's how I get myself in trouble. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching and your support. Until next time, have a wonderful day. Actually, it's evening now. So until next time, have a wonderful Wednesday by the time you see this. Until next time, everyone. Bye for now.